Alright, we back with another one. Okay, so girl number 2. This will be the final girl for today. We'll be back tomorrow with the next 2 girls. Alright. Because I think we'll only have time for one more, and then it's gonna be time for Ding Dong. So next up is Yuri. Tune in tomorrow for Sayori and Monica. Alright, just saying that right now, everybody. Same time, hopefully. I shouldn't have anything this Saturday, I hope. So let's get going, boys. We all here? We all here? We all good? We all good? We all good? Whatever told you the big gay, that's relatable. I am the big gay. So let's go for Yuri now. I'm gonna skip all this bullshit. Gotta skip all this bullshit, cause it's not important. So I think that's by far gonna be the best one. I don't think that could have got any better, to be honest. Alright, so we gotta go for the smooch first, or the feels, the jasmine oil rubbing, right? Or, wait, where's the jasmine oil? Bring out the fucking jasmine oil! Alright, there we go. Alright, so now it starts somewhere about now. First time in your life? Well, welcome, Bigfoot. I like your avatar, that shit looks crazy. Welcome. The finger licking? Yep, we're getting the finger licking good. Now time for the Yuri boy. So, oils out. Oils are out, boys. Yes. If Vlad makes it to 360 subs this stream, I'll try to write Natsuki's poem. Jesus Christ. I doubt I will. I doubt I will. There's like 0 chance I will. So, but you never know. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. So this is we've already fucking read this though. You missed the first one, which was Natsuki, which was fucking awesome. Now we're going after Yuri's route. This is much better than the normal visual novel. This is so much fucking better. What's fucking awful? What is? The thumbnail? Or the lag? Yuri is the most boring character story-wise. Yeah, I think so. I know. I feel like she's gonna be pretty fucking stale. I feel like only Natsuki's gonna be the good one. Unless this guy's creative as fuck. But the other two are just gonna be the same thing we've heard a million times. Oh, I cut myself. Oh, I'm depressed. Not making light of those subjects, but we've heard that a million times that it gets a little stale. That was a good twist and I didn't expect it. The Natsuki turning into, you know, Transuki was a fucking insane twist that I didn't expect, and that fucking blew my ass out. After all traps? Holy shit, that'd be crazy. Sorry, I late to the bus was late. Well, welcome anyway. So here we go. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots and stars. Doki Doki Dick Comparison Club. Oh my god! Fucking Matt. Looking at the band as a whole, I'm pretty sure it's very pretty natural, so blah blah blah. Okay, wonderful in that case. I don't think there's anything for us to do here. Phew, aha. So I think that's over. Finally managed to get everyone done. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. Okay. Where's the fucking start? Okay. Now does it start? I help her out by washing the paintbrushes, rinse them off the sink, I reflect on how the day went. Here's definitely an unusual girl, but I'm finding myself really enjoying spending time with her. Makes me smile, relax, open as she gets more comfortable. I kind of feel like it'd be good to invite her over again sometime. I start to work up the courage to ask her to come back to my room. Alright, here we go. Now it starts. What is this? It's your boy. Well, that guy S. This is Doki Doki True Literature Club. It's basically dealing with the problems. It's a light mod. It's a very small mod. It's an hour long per girl. Oh, no. But we're going after Yuri now, and we're gonna see what we can do for her. Last one was fucking good. I don't think anything will top Natsuki. That was fan-fucking-tastic. But here we go. So I start to work up the courage to ask her as I come back into my room. Yuri is once again hastily rolling her sleeve back down. This time I see what's underneath her sleeve. Oh, fuck. Okay, already cutting to the chase. Go! Alright, she already cuts herself. And I almost dropped the paintbrushes in surprise. Yuri, what happened to your arm? I didn't mean to sound so alarmed. I was just too shocked by what I saw to stop myself. Yeah, fucking cutting to the chase. Cutting to the chase, everyone! Oh, wow! So many memes! So many memes! Oh, you're all so original! All of you are so fucking original. Holy shit. Everyone's so fucking original. Cutting to the chase. Cutting to the chase. Four of you fuckers said at the same time. Cutting to the chase. Cutting to the chase. Cutting to the chase. Yuri's name Chase? Sure. Confirmed? Yuri's trap name is Chase. Alright, everyone? Headcanon that shit. Yuri's trap name is Chase. Once again, Yuri's trap name is Chase. Hold on, I need to go fucking pee my dick off before we start this. It needs to go raw. It's official. My dick has been peed off. I'm officially known now as Harina. What's up? Alright, so here we go. What's up, Nathaniel? How you doing? Alright, so I was too shocked by what I saw to stop myself. Yuri looked panicked. It's nothing really. That didn't look like nothing. Yuri is looking more panicked now. She's fidgeting more than ever. She's breathing more heavily, like she looks like she's hyperventilating. She looks very much like she would like to just disappear, and yet she seems rooted to the spot. I'm really afraid this is going to be very generic. I pray to you, mod god, please fucking do it. Okay, keep breathing, try to relax. I kind of feel hypocritical saying that. I'm having trouble trying to calm myself, but it was the only thing I could think to say. My mind is still racing from what I saw and what it means. I only caught a glimpse of it. Those cuts on her arm. Most looked old, healed over. But one looked fresh. Dun dun dun. I shudder at the thought. Did she do this to herself? Did she do it today? I kind of don't want to freak out any more than she already is. But at the same time, I feel like this might be really important to talk about. So I try to keep myself together. Yuri, it's okay. I'm sorry for being so, surprised. Let's just both try to stay calm and let's talk, alright? Yuri still seems to have trouble forming sentences. She's unable to make eye contact. I silently wait for her to collect herself. I figure she needs to be patient with her. I need to be patient with her for the moment. You don't have to apologize. Yannick Boss, welcome. Here, let's sit down. I gesture towards the bed. She glances over it and then reluctantly sits. I was hoping it would make her more comfortable, but she still seems very tense, hunched over as if she's trying to make herself as small as possible, still fidgeting with her sleeves. I don't know if it's a good idea to sit next to her while she's in this state, so I sit on the chair at my desk while I think of what to say. Really, there's only one question on my mind, but I don't know if I can bring myself to ask it. It's hard to read her expression. Her face is partially hidden by her hair. It looks like entirely her eyes are gone. The moment draws on its silence, the tension hanging heavily in the air. Finally, she speaks first. I guess I can't hide it anymore. How much of a sick freak I am. Yuri, no, you're not. You just... I trail off. I completely fail to think of a way to end that sentence. People already call me a freak because of other things. Okay, good. Thank fucking God. We're going into a different... Woo! Oh, whew, praise God. Hallelujah, praise Jesus, amen. We're going into a different tangent. Fucking thank God. Woo! I was scared. I was so scared it was gonna be generic. It's still a little generic, but it's not just ooh cutting. Finally, we're talking about something different. We're talking about how she gets bullied because she's different. Good. This was the one thing nobody knew about me. Okay, well, I won't tell anyone if you don't want me to. She quickly glances up at me while she's sitting. Her expression is still hard to read, but somehow... Almost imperceptibly, fucking English, woohoo. She seems to relax a little. Though it's possible I'm just imagining it. She speaks quietly. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. Oh, fuck. Now we're going away from it. Stay on topic! You must think Yuri, I don't think any less of you, okay? You just, well, I mean, okay, you have a problem. But everyone has problems, right? Everyone has stuff that they struggle with. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Not like this. People don't have problems like this. Fucking shit. I don't think I can wait any longer. I asked the question I've been burning to ask. Yuri, did you try to kill yourself?
Oh no.
I don't know where the fuck we're... Okay. Suddenly Yuri looks up with a renewed alarm. No! No, nothing like that. It's just, I mean, She seems to be hyperventilating again. I'm too bewildered to speak at first. I'm not sure what response I was expecting, but it sure wasn't that. Oh, okay, I believe you. I guess that was a reasonable response. I mean, like, Yuri breathing slows a little at that, but she's still breathing heavily. Maybe I should give her a bit more time, but I have to know. But why? Why would you do this to yourself, Yuri? Yuri seems to be forcing herself to speak. Because it's real. It makes me feel real. Okay. That doesn't make sense, does it? I'm sorry, I'm seeing weird things again. I don't know if I can explain it. Well, fucking shit. Well, I think we're past the point of talking about unusual things. You can talk to me about it if you want. I promise I won't judge. Yuri still looks uncertain. I still don't know if this is going to be a good route or not. Okay, look. Let me show you something. I open the drawer she had tied to look in earlier. I show her what's inside. Manga. Hold the fucking phone. Wait. What the fuck are we talking about? Complete sets, all in good condition. Why? What the fuck is going on? I collect them. They could be worth a lot of money someday. What the fuck? And I've read every one of them more times than I like to admit. I could never tell anyone. I'd probably die of shame. People in my class already make fun. Okay, now I know where we're going. Okay, gotcha. People in my class already made fun of me if they find out I even have a passing interest in manga. So there, now you know my secret. I smile in what is hope is a reassuring way. Oh, fucking nice secret, dude. Showing off manga is totally equal to exposing that you cut yourself socially. 100 fucking %. I suppose I would find that embarrassing too. Fucking shit. No, that's a horrible excuse. I think that's, I don't know. I think that was shitty. But anyway, just like, hey guys, I know suicide's bad and all, but what about getting your socks wet? It's like, that's so fucked up. I think I see a faint smile on her face. Thanks. But obviously this is different. Yeah, I know it doesn't really compare, but you seem to freak out a little. And I wanted you to feel more comfortable. Yuri visibly relaxes but more when I say that. Thank you. You're being really nice to me. Better than I would have expected. Well, I'm just treating you the way you deserve. I get the feeling that this is something you feel really, really embarrassed about. And no one deserves to feel like that. Yuri seems to consider this. I suppose so. And I suppose I should try to give you a better answer to your earlier question. But for that, you need to understand something about me. My other secret. She glances at me, seemingly gauging my reaction. You see, I'm... Oh! Interesting. Finally got time for the better. Fucking, there we go. That's better. That's better. There we go. Now we got some good shit. Finally. Fuck yeah. That's so true. She so much is. She is so... There, that's good. That's good, because she is. So I'm glad that they brought up that topic. No other games brought up that she's autistic. She is. She literally fucking is in the game. So finally, autism's being brought up. Thank fucking God. Now I'm really confused. But Yuri, you can't be. I mean, you're so smart. That's not what autism is, you fucking idiot. Yuri actually looks irritated at that. Yeah, you dipshit. In an instant, a total change comes over her. All her nervousness and embarrassment vanishes to be replaced by her intense expression she wears when she talks about books. Autism is literally this. To sum it up in a fucking nutshell, it is that you are socially inept. But that doesn't mean that you are physically inept. That's usually what it means. It means you do weird shit, you have weird obsessions, but it doesn't mean that you're weird as a person. It just means that you're different. That's what autism is. Fucking idiots. Autism is not retardation. Jesus fuck. All her nervousness and embarrassment vanishes to be replaced by her intense expression she wears when she talks about books. There's a lot of misinformation about autism in the media. So it's understandable that you might think that. It is a mental problem though. It's just you have social ineptitude. And like common symptoms of autism is that you like obsess over things, and sometimes those obsessions can go too far because you don't know what is too far, you know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not the god of knowing what this is, but as a person that knows some autistic people in his life, including family members, that's what I know at least. No, I knew you were autistic. She's too fucking obsessed with one thing. Maybe you are. Autism can be it's a spectrum. There's a reason why it's called a spectrum. You can literally be like so minutely autistic that it doesn't really show, or you can be so heavily autistic that it's very obvious. That's why it's a spectrum. There's not one diagnosis. So it's understandable you might think that. But no, autism and intelligence are not mutually exclusive. Yes, you fucking idiot. A lot of people think that if you're autistic, you have some kind of disability. No, you don't. That's why I don't usually talk about it. But it's not like that. It's more like my brain processes thoughts and emotions differently than the neurotypical people. See, motherfuckers? Told you. What? Sigh. Normal people. This causes me to interpret the world in a different way. To be honest, that guy ass, I wouldn't be surprised if you were autistic. Now I think about it, you do have tendencies. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. But the way you interpret things when we're playing Ding Dong is very different. So, welcome to the club. I mean, I've been told I'm severely autistic in a literal sense. Not in the joking way here. I've been told that many fucking times by real people in my life. So I wouldn't be surprised if I am either. This causes me to interpret the world in a different way. Matt, you're just a plumber boy. You have no other personality traits. You're just a plumber. I see things and feel things differently, but it doesn't diminish my intelligence. Okay, I'm sorry for assuming. I guess I've never thought about it before. Well, like I said, that's understandable. Lol, Matt. Yeah, you're just a plumber boy. That's your role in life. I always knew I was different. I've tried my whole life to fit in, to pretend to be normal. I always thought there was something wrong with me. Extreme retardation. I don't know, Yuri. I have no idea. Yeah, obsessed with the augurs. I feel like this is getting too real. I need to shut my mouth before someone's like, well, woohoo, listen to me. I'll have you know that I'm a 4th generation autistic. And I'm like, what? You know, I don't want someone to be like that. Listen, I'm not a professional in these fields. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional in these fields, but I do know for a fact that it's very commonly misinterpreted that autistic means that you're disabled mentally. You are, but not to the point where you will not be able to function in society. You will not be able to function in social interaction, but you can easily function by yourself. There are several autistic people that have a very fulfilling life with six-figure salaries because they find what works for them. Autistic people are like puzzle pieces. They fit in a different place in the puzzle. They don't fit in the places that we normally expect. Think about them as like the middle pieces. They are the middle pieces that holds everything together because they are those people. They do the things on the ground that you don't really know about, but they aren't like everybody else in the puzzle. They're the one puzzle piece that is the most important puzzle piece because everybody is important in life. Life works by everybody working together in a cohesive environment. So even those with autism and those with mental disabilities need to work together so that we can have a cohesive environment. Everyone can live together happily. There you go. There's the disclaimer. I always thought that there was something wrong with me. I always got mad at the school for being weird. One day I discovered an article about autism and it changed everything for me. Suddenly, everything in my life made sense. I then obsessively read everything I could about autism to better understand myself. It explains why I have difficulty in social situations. I'm always second-guessing myself because I continually have to ask myself, is this what a normal person would say? And it explains why my mind gets so fixated on certain ideas. And certain activities like a particular book. Or my collection. Was it that fast? I thought that was pretty slow. I just had to get a lot of fucking information out in 1 second. It gets a little intense inside my head sometimes, and it explains why I compulsively seek out sensory stimulation. I'm always looking for pleasing sensations to calm myself. The books I read call it stimming. I always feel like I don't know what to do with my hands. It helps to have long hair like this. At least playing with my hair seems to at least somewhat socially acceptable. More so than, well... Oof. This is probably gonna look silly. With a sigh, she reaches up with both hands and taps rhythmically on the top of her head. She actually demonstrates a surprising level of dexterity with the rapidity of her movements. Oh, she's tapping her head.
Oh no!
Fucking cute. It's cute as fuck. Like this, lads. Tap head time. The display only lasts a few seconds, but it's kind of mesmerizing to watch. She giggles, the color rising in her cheeks. I know it looks strange, I know, but it feels so good. Something about the sensation and the sound together just tickles a part of my brain that makes me happy. But obviously, I can't normally do that in front of other people. That's something I learned a long time ago when I saw someone's reactions when I did it in school. Headbutting square, would you hit? Hell yeah. I'm sorry if it looked weird. I'm impressed. Eh? No, really. You could be a drummer. You've got a good sense of rhythm. Huh? Alright. Well, I never thought of that before. I'll take it into consideration. So you're saying that this has to do with what you did to your arm? Well, no, not exactly. I mean, just like that, Yuri's confidence vanishes again. It's just, I don't know, maybe I'm sorry, I'm not used to talking about this. Yuri takes a deep breath to steady herself, and she tries again. Is Yuri's the best Yuri? I can't take it long, best timeline. Yeah, actually, I'm so fucking happy, guys. I was holding that fat L. I was ready to be mad depressed, because it was going to be like, oh no. You know, just, oh fuck. This is about to get generic as shit. Oh no, do you cut yourself? Oh yes, I cut myself. Do you cut yourself, Yuri? Oh yes, I cut myself. Oh, that's not good for you, Yuri. Oh, but I want to cut myself. No, Yuri, do not cut yourself. Oh, but I must cut myself. Cut yourself, Yuri. No, do not. I shall. Oh no. Time for the festival. I do not cut myself now, MC. Oh shit, Yuri, I love you. I was ready for that shit so fucking fast. But no, we're talking about autism now. You're taking a breath to steady yourself, and she tries again. Keep breathing. To be honest, I don't fully understand my urges. It didn't couple with any of the readings, self-harm or not, itself an autistic trait. But my autism is part of who I am, and it's hard to separate those aspects of my life. I frequently find myself compulsively seeking stimulation, so it's possible that this is just another form of stimming. Extreme stimming, huh? Stimulating? Is that what stimming means? I'm confused. Let me give it to you. Stimulatory behavior, also known as stimming and self-stimulation, is a repetition of physical movements, sounds, or repetitive movements of objects common in individuals with development disabilities and most prevalent in people with autism spectrum disorders. However, it's commonly seen in people with anxiety disorders, obsessive compulsive disorder, ADHD, Tourette syndrome, and people with neurological disorders or brain infections. It is a considered way the person with autism and others to calm and stimulate themselves. Therapists with this view this behavior as a protective response to being overly sensitive to stimuli, such as noise. Sensory processing disorder is also the reason for some therapists for this condition. Also, another theory is that stimming is a way to relieve anxiety and other emotions. All right, fair enough. Gotcha. Something like that. I don't know for sure. I just know that sometimes my mind is a roiling storm of activity. I feel disconnected from reality, almost as though I belong in another world or something like that. I don't know if that will make sense to you, but it's the only way I can think of how to explain it. Well, it does sound kind of spooky, but I suppose it also explains why you did like books so much. It's another way of visiting other worlds for you, I suppose. From what I've read, what I'm experiencing is called dissociation. Yes, I know that. Dissociative disorder. Though I usually tell people that I'm just spacing out. That seems to be more socially acceptable phrase to use. And yes, it can be scary sometimes. And yes, I've discovered that in those moments, pain brings my mind back into focus. Interesting turn. It gives me a feeling of clarity. It was honestly an accident the first time I did it. I was cutting bread and I got lost in my thoughts and the knife slipped. And ever since then, every once in a while, the urge comes back again. I'm sorry if this sounds creepy or anything like that. I just realized I have top chat on. Fuck. There we go. Hi. Oh, that's two other people I didn't see. I didn't see you, Yuri. What the fuck, top chat? I'm sorry if this sounds creepy or anything like that. I've never really talked to anyone about this before. It's okay. It's okay, really. I can see this is difficult for you to talk about. Take your time. I'm just glad that I get to know you better. I mean, okay, this has been a lot more than I was expecting today, but in a funny sort of way, I feel honored that I'm the first person you talk to about this. So, thank you for sharing. Yuri looks down, blushing, seemingly trying to process this. I'm pleased to hear it, MC, but sometimes I get quite disgusted with myself. While I'm in the act of doing it, it feels right. But in my more clear-headed moments, Her voice breaks. She's hiding her face, but I can see that she's close to tears. I look at what I've done to myself and wonder all over again what's wrong with me. And it's hard to imagine anyone liking me. So it's very surreal that you're taking this so well. I keep expecting that at any moment, tell me to leave and never speak to you again. I really wouldn't blame you if you did. Hey, no, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, yeah, this conversation went in a very different direction than I expected, but overall, I've enjoyed the time we spent together today. She looks at me again. Are you sure? Well, yeah, I mean, sure, things got pretty heavy at the end, but other than that, I enjoyed our time making decorations together. I wouldn't mind doing it again. I mean, I wouldn't mind spending time with you again if you want to. I think I would like that. Good. That being said, it would probably be good for you to find an alternative to, Yuri says in a small voice. To cutting myself? Yes, I cried during the original Doki stream. To cutting myself? Yes, that. I mean, I can't claim to understand what you're going through. But there has to be a better way. Because that doesn't look healthy. Yuri looks down again, embarrassed. I suppose not. Could you maybe talk to your doctor about it? Yuri looks flustered. I don't know, I've never talked to anyone about that before. Maybe you can ask her if she knows a psychotherapist or something. I mean, no offense, but you could probably use some help from someone who knows about these sorts of things. And it seems there's a lot going on in your head to talk about too. Yuri still looks uncertain. Okay, well, in any case, now that I know about it, maybe I can help you come... Oh, sorry. Maybe I can help you come up with something else to do when you get the urge. What about the painting you did today? You seem to enjoy that. I don't normally paint. Painting would be a good alternative. I could see you being an artist. For sure. It's okay if you fill me in with what's going on. So right now we're just talking about Yuri's problem. Her problem is that she has autism and she doesn't know how to deal with that properly, and she's just she feels isolated, and she feels, forgotten, she feels hated, and she wants to find a way to fit into this world instead of fly to other worlds, which she's doing right now. That's the reason why she likes books. She wants to go to another world where she's different instead of being the world that she's currently in. She wants to be herself, but society won't let her be herself. That's where we're at right now. I don't normally paint, but now that you mention it, I suppose I did find that rather calming. It was nice to have an activity to occupy myself and keep my mind focused. There you go. That's something. Can you think of anything else? Well, earlier today, when you used that hot towel on my neck, that felt nice. It felt really, really nice. It went in a different direction than I was expecting. I awkwardly stammer. I was gonna say something like taking up drumming? I say that half jokingly to cover that awkward moment. Oh, yeah, I suppose that would work too. I made things weird again, didn't I? I'm sorry. No, I mean, I liked it too. Yuri blushes furiously. Fucking cute. Ah! Oh, that's fucking cute. There's that big blush, the big old blush. Big old blush. Fuck yeah. Oh! There it is. I feel the color rising in my own cheeks as well. There's another awkward pause. Well, perhaps I should seek professional help after all. That's probably a good idea. You forgot I existed for a minute? Rip. You and I, we're still friends, right? She gazes at me with a sad but hopeful expression. I realize that she was still scared, and then I'm gonna push her away. I'll give her a reassuring smile. Of course we are. Friend zoned, baby. She looks relieved. I'm glad. I was wondering. I mean, if it's okay, could we... She takes a deep breath. Are we RPing a chat? God damn it. May I give you a hug? I can't help but smile. How is she so freaking adorable? Yes, you may, Yuri. Big ol' smile, big ol' blush. I stand up. She eagerly stands and steps forward to envelop me in her arms. Woo! We got that big ol' hug. I'm immediately conscious of how much body heat she's putting off. It's as if there's some kind of raging inferno inside of her. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm really happy that we're friends. It means more than words can say. I can't seem to find any words either. I can only nod, my face half buried in her shoulder. Yeah, she's about the same height as him. I suddenly notice how tall she is. I think she may be taller than me. Never mind. Oh shit. You got that big boy, Yuri. Woo! Big girl. That's a big old girl. We stand like that for several seconds. Her hands rub my back as though she's trying to get as much out of the hug as she can. Finally, we release each other. But it really is time for me to go now. I'm getting hungry, so I should go home and get started on cooking. On dinner, fuck. Okay. Once Yuri backs up, I walk her to the front of the door. Front door? Fuck, I can't fucking speak. Thank you very much for having me the other day. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you want me to bring tomorrow. I will. And I meant what I said earlier. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway... Oh shit. Oops. You know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, MC. I really like that about you. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow. Yeah, see you. What the fuck? I've no drop fucking frames and we're lagging? How are we lagging right now? Fuck! I hate YouTube. YouTube suck my fattest fucking nut. Ugh. Yeah, I see you. And with that, she walks away, faintly humming to herself. Suck my nut. It's the day of the festival. After making sure the paint is dry on the banner, I get it and go to fucking school. I send Siri my usual wake up dummy text. So after, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, text to know, waiting for her, blah, blah, we've seen already, carry the banner on my own. I texted back to let her know I've met her at the festival. Alright, here we go. You're now for Yuri. As I walk through the school, I see all the various clubs setting up for the festival. I pass the anime club, where it looks like they set up a marathon of my favorite anime. I love it. Line out exact same time as the Suki route. Really? Are you fucking serious? It can't be me. It can't be me. It can't be me. Do you need a fucking picture? I would love to stay and watch, but I really need to deliver this banner to our club room. Hey, YouTube saying there's no problems? YouTube? Give me my stream health report. Stream health report. Give me a stream health report. Where is it? Stream health. Good. Stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. No issues. Fuck you. I'm angry. I'm angry. I would love to stay and watch, but I really need to deliver this banner to our club room. No! I have good quality! I love that! Fuck! I didn't spend all that fucking money on an internet plan for heroic shit! I'm paying $70 fucking a month for this fucking internet! It better fucking work! Oh! Angry boys! I'd love to stay and watch, but I really need to deliver this banner to our club room. As I enter the club room, I recognize the jasmine smell of Yuri's diffuser filling the air. Monica's laying out pamphlets to each of the desks. Watch the stream on another device in low volume. Monica's laying out pamphlets on each of the desks. Natsuki is setting up cupcakes on platters for guests. They are laid out in the kaleidoscope of different colors, and Yuri is putting up black paper in the windows. MC! Thank you for bringing this. I'll start on it right away. Here, you can help put up the curtain. She gestures towards the ribbons and origami paper that she has all lined up as she lays the banner across the floor in the front of the room. She gets to work painting her messages as I hang the ribbons in the doorway. Before long, I have the origami curtain complete. The ribbons shimmer in the low light. It's a nice effort. I look over to Yuri, where she's hanging up the finished message. I say, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Aww. Oh, that's so fucking cute. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fucking adorable. That's diabetes. That's fucking diabetes. Holy shit. My heart's going doki doki. That is so fucking cute. Be yourself, Yuri. Yeah. Don't worry. Be yourself. Yes. Do you like it? It's from Oscar Wilde. I was feeling a little inspired by our time together yesterday. Perhaps myself isn't as bad as scary as I make it out to be. You seem to have a bit of paint on your neck there. Oh, do I? I wonder what happened. There's a towel at the desk if you wouldn't mind. I see the towel next to the basin of water. I'm sure that getting paint on her was no accident, but I play along. Here, let me help you with that. I dunk the towel in the water, which is surprisingly warm. I gently towel off her neck. Ah! Ah! So wait, am I her carer now? Ah, fuck. I'm her carer now. Well, at least that's better than friend zoned. At least I'm carer zoned. That's fine. I'll take that. Suddenly, Siri bursts in through the curtain at the door. Whee! So sparkly, I love it. She runs back through it again. Whee! And again. Whee! It's good to see Siri so cheerful again. I guess last Friday really was just a one-time thing. Siri, quit being such a dummy. What? Okay. Siri, good. Now that we're all here, Okay, everyone. I hope all of you are ready to perform your poems. Yuri seems to brighten up at the prospect of sharing poems. Yeah, so sparkly. Natsuki has a resigned but determined look on her face. Yuri just shudders and looks very pale. I put a reassuring hand on her shoulder. You can do it, Yuri. She nods, still looking anxious. As president, I think it makes the most sense for me to go first, so I'll go first. Everyone looks surprised. Well, I won't stop you then. That actually works well because it will give me time to greet visitors. Speaking of which, it looks like the first guest at the door. Monica goes to greet her, say he'll fucking take my cupcake. Introduce herself, people performance. Alright. I guess it's time for Yuri to recite her poem. Good luck, Yuri. She gives me a very nervous smile. She moves to the podium in front of her room. Hell yeah. Mod is about depression. No, mod is about the it's Doki Doki Real Feel mod. Doki Doki Feel Train mod. It's the lowest rated one out of the 3 mods we're going to be playing. So, we're going for it. As she starts to recite her poem, she's visibly shaking from apprehension. But like before, she quickly regains her confidence. Her voice builds intensely nani until a particularly dramatic moment, at which point she glances at me as she drums rhythmically on the podium with her hands. It could have been corny, but somehow she blended the movement in seamlessly with the climax of her poem. As she finishes, I make sure to start the applause, just in case people forgot this last time. After awkwardly taking a bow, she rushed back to the audience to sit next to me. She's still shaking, but flushed with excitement as she whispers to me, I did it! Monica carries on with introductions and moving the performance along, but my attention is occupied with Yuri as we carry on our whispered conversation. That was great, Yuri. I liked your little addition at the end. Yuri chuckles. It just felt right, so I went with it. What made you decide to go first? I know you don't have it in you. Well, our conversation yesterday made me think about a lot of things. I spent so much of my life feeling ashamed of myself. It made me afraid to put myself out there and let the world see me. And I suppose I just wanted to throw myself into a situation where I can't hide. To prove to myself that I can do it and survive. It was scary, but it was also exhilarating. And I have you to thank me for giving me the courage to do it. Wow. I'm glad I could have that effect on you, Yuri. Also, I'd like to take you up on your offer. My offer? After the festival, if it's alright with you, I think it might be nice to come over and read together. I was surprised at Yuri's frankness. She didn't even hesitate or blush like she usually does. Sure, Yuri, that sounds like a good time. And end. Yup. Oh wait. The rest of the festival carries on. It's a blur to me. I find myself reflecting on that moment. Knowing that I may have brought my positive change to someone's life is a good feeling. It's funny how to think that I didn't want to be this club at first. I wonder what my second week will bring. And, alright guys, well, since we are at 3, actually, we have enough time to do one more, believe it or not. So we'll be right back for Sayori. Alright? Yep. Goodbye. So we're right back for Sayori, because we have enough time, actually. So one more, and then tomorrow Monica, alright? Here we go!